Prime Minister confirmed some of his personal information was leaked on the dark web. 16 students from the Caribbean and Latin America embark on underwater archaeology study tour in Tobago. Men recognized on International Men's Day, and in sport, Royals United beats DXL Crown Point Spartans in the finals of Sports Club Night Winball Cricket. Good evening, I'm Patricia Nicholson-Richards. This is your Tobago Updates television news for Monday, 20th November 2023. To our top story, Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley has confirmed that some of his personal information was leaked on the dark web during a recent cyber attack on the Telecommunications Authority of Trinidad and Tobago, TSTT. He made the confirmation while answering questions from reporters at a press conference held at the Diplomatic Center in St. Anne's, Port of Spain, this afternoon.
I've seen, I myself have done nothing to find it, but I've seen it being published. The media raised with me what they saw. The people I rely on for technical support, they confirmed that there was some information. It was not initially. It was said it was my banking information, and I mean that had me very, very concerned. But it turned out it was my ID card number, my TSTT telephone bill.
Dr. Rowley said the incident serves as a wake-up call to the urgency needed in establishing legislation for cyber protection.
Now, especially as we become more and more dependent on the digital age offerings, it is a matter of urgency for us to return to prioritizing the legislation that will deal with the environment of cybernetics, if you may call it that, so that cybersecurity and a whole new suite of criminal offences need to be identified.
The Prime Minister stated that both the Attorney General, Reginald Amour, and the Minister of Digital Transformation, Hassel Bacchus, are working on such legislation. Previously, the Minister of Public Utilities, Marvin Gonzalez, denied claims that any of the Prime Minister's information was released on the dark web. The launch of the project for the protection of underwater cultural heritage in the Caribbean took place today. The project sees 16 university students from across Latin America and the Caribbean training in Tobago and exploring the shipwrecks in the Scarborough Harbor. This initiative is being facilitated by the International Program for Maritime Heritage of the Cultural Heritage Agency of the Netherlands and the Kingdom of the Netherlands in collaboration with the Division of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation. Candace Jackson tells us more.
In 1677, Scarborough Harbor was the site of a major battle between the French and the Dutch, vying for control over Tobago. The shipwrecks remain of interest to the Kingdom of the Netherlands. While some research has been conducted, more exploration is needed. Through the International Program for Maritime Heritage of the Cultural Heritage Agency of the Netherlands, 16 marine archaeological students from Latin America and the Caribbean are in Tobago for the next 3 weeks for special training. Professor Martin Manders, a specialist in maritime archaeology and underwater cultural heritage management at the University of Leiden, Netherlands, explains that it is not just about retrieving items from the seabed and placing them in a museum. It is about integrating cultural heritage into society.
There is this very important thing going on in Tobago at the moment with the ferries, the cruise ships coming in, and how do you include, not restrict, but include cultural heritage into that.
Ambassador to the Kingdom of the Netherlands to the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago, His Excellency Cornelius Hirschbach, reiterates their support for uncovering the shared heritage.
Although we are proud of our close ties today, we have to acknowledge, and we do acknowledge, that they stem from some of the darkest pages in our shared history. We're looking forward, and we cherish the hope that together we can continue to add brighter pages to this historical and continued relationship.
He believes knowledge of the past helps both cultures to understand the present and supports future endeavors. Heritage can contribute to solutions for societal challenges such as climate change, sustainability, and social inclusion. Meanwhile, the Secretary of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation, Tashia Burris, is looking forward to this initiative, helping to build a heritage tourism product along with the Department of Antiquities.
While Tobago is still in the developmental stages of this antiquities construct, we can certainly glean from this project many benefits to be had in terms of education, historical awareness, and even providing a much-needed avenue for students of history to make Tobago their choice when conducting research.
The program is also as a result of the efforts of Lead for Tobago in the UNESCO project for the protection of underwater cultural heritage, Dr. Levis Guy, who persisted for over 4 years to make it a reality.
I am more concerned about the young people because I know that I'm planting a seed for a tree that I may never sit under. I may never sit under this tree, but I know that lots of young people would benefit.
Candace Jackson, Tobago Updates Television News.
We'll take a short break and come back with more. Do stay with us.
This Christmas we celebrating, cause B-Mobile they coming with rating. So brace yourself for plenty prices, cause this season will be done nice. It's the most deals and the most vibes and the most cars and the most price. The most giveaways, the most para. Having a Christmas season with B-Mobile. I want a Christmas season with B-Mobile. Bring me sorry, let me toast to a Merry Christmas. Having a Christmas season with B-Mobile.
Top up, buy a plan, sign up or pay your bills. Enjoy the best Tobago Christmas. B-Mobile. Life is on.
The Division of Settlements, Public Utilities and Rural Development has relocated its Crown Point office to Glen Road in Scarborough to better serve you, our clients. Our main office is located at the corner of Glen Road and Glen Road Branch Number 1, the building formerly occupied by Coastal. Our grant and electrical inspectorate services can be accessed at Number 2 Montessori Drive in Glen Road, Building 1 and 2.
For 50% off plus a chance to win over $100,000 in prizes. Call 800-4663.
Rotisserie, mouth-watering fries, salads, combos, and specials galore. Feeling for something to eat? Come and see. Our rotisserie is seasoned to the T. Kicking chicken, masala, and jerk roast. Crispy fries made from scratch. Who do you know can beat that? Or salads freshly cut and packed. When you taste it, you'll be wanting to come back. So come check us out on number 2 Robinson Street, Uptown Scarborough, Tobago. We open on Saturday nights from 7:30 to 11:30 p.m. Monday to Thursday, we're open from 10 a.m. to 9:30 p.m. and on Friday, 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Contact us at 772-7443 and all social media handles at The Rotisserie Factory.
So your car break down.
Oh, no, not again.
And you're worried paying a wrecker could mean a pocket breakdown too. But when you're insured with Tatil, no stress.
Yes!
A Tattle motor policy has lots of benefits that protect your pocket, like free roadside assistance. That's free 24/7 every time, as many times as you need. Tattle, where people are people. A member of the Ansa McCall Group.
Welcome back. Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley also commented on the ongoing crime talks involving the opposition during his press conference earlier today. He shared details about the direction in which the talks are headed. Ariana Sipiu has more details in this report.
Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley was questioned about whether his side was holding back the process of crime talks with the opposition. A 6-page letter from the opposition leader, Kamla Persad-Bissessar, was sent to the Prime Minister detailing her plans to combat crime on October 14, 2023, to which he has not replied yet. He said that it is not about him and that it's about the government meeting with the opposition, stating that the opposition deals with personalities while the government deals with institutions.
This is not about me, for me to promote myself. Self-promotion is for them. I have woke up to my eyeball. Understand? And I can guarantee you that when I am not there, the team that is sent there from this PNM government will do exactly what the people's interests require.
Dr. Rowley pointed out that the opposition leader wants to speak with him specifically. He said that if she wants to talk to him, she has his number and knows where he lives.
If the opposition leader says, I want to come and see you, no, I tell you, come. But don't come and tell me about if we have to talk about an issue, whether it's crime or it's dredging or draining or oceaning, don't tell me that if I am not there, it cannot go forward. I have not put myself in that situation, sir.
Rowley questioned whether in his absence there are no persons working in the Prime Minister's office and if the country is running smoothly.
I don't put myself in a situation where if I am not there, maybe that's how it is with her. She wants to promote herself through crime talks. I want the government to talk to the opposition. If she can't find 4 people to say, talk to the government, then say so.
Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.
The Agribusiness Center is an initiative designed to assist farmers across the island in advancing their businesses. This is a project that the Secretary of Food Production, Natural Resources, the Environment and Sustainable Development, Natisha Charles Pantin, expressed a lot of pride in during her appearance on the morning's segment of Beneath the Surface. Here's more.
Assemblyman Natisha Charles Pantin is the Secretary for the Division of Food Security, Natural Resources, the Environment and Sustainable Development and the Area Representative for Bacalet Bagatelle. Drawing from her experience in Mason Hall's farming community, she highlighted the challenge of farmers facing difficulties in accessing loans from the Agricultural Development Bank. This issue was traced back to historical poor record keeping and a lack of guarantees for loan repayment.
Over the years, people have tried to get farmers to keep books. And recently, when I attended the Caribbean Week of Agriculture in the Bahamas, I realized that this is not something specific to Tobago. Yeah? This is something specific across the region.
As a result, the division encourages farmers to adopt record-keeping habits for easy access to funding from the ADB. Charles Pantin pointed out the importance of aligning traditional farming practices with modern technology. Additionally, she mentioned that the Agribusiness Center will assist farmers in securing funding, offering support in areas like writing business proposals and improving record-keeping practices.
You have to be fair. Not every farmer would be able to sit down and write a proposal. Yeah, so that is where the Agribusiness Center comes in, right? To organize them in that way to be able to access not only loans, but grants.
Farmers can access loans and grants via the Agribusiness Center from both the division and other sources, including the ADB. However, Charles Pantin clarified that the availability of funding through the division depends on available resources. Assemblyman Charles Pantin added that the Agribusiness Center aims to unite all farmers, ensuring they receive consistent information. This is particularly beneficial for those with shared interests, such as poultry and milk production, for whom specific programs will be offered.
And that's why I was so happy to report among the other countries that we have started reorganizing the division so that we know who are the home gardeners, who are the farmers that want to go into commercial farming, right? We're trying to find out, all those sources where we could get resources from.
Efforts are underway to identify individuals within the division knowledgeable in proposal writing to assist farmers at the center. Charles Pantin expressed that once the agribusiness center and farming activities are organized, management will be more efficient. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.
The inaugural International Men's Day Regional Conference 2023 took place in Grenada, marking a significant milestone in addressing and celebrating the contributions of men from across the region. This is in light of Sunday being recognized as International Men's Day. More details on this project from reporter Travicia Phillips.
The concluding day of the inaugural International Men's Day Regional Conference featured prominent speakers addressing the significance of empowering men and tackling their challenges. Tobago's very own Secretary of Community Development, Youth Development and Sport, Terence Baines, delivered a powerful message on being purpose-driven, prayerful and resilient. The speech concluded with a prayer session featuring his original song, When God Bless a Man.
Nothing must not go. Satan will try to attack you. Should be the man. He's gonna like that man must stand. He must stand there. When you answer his call.
Meanwhile, Assistant Secretary for the Division of Health, Wellness and Social Protection, Tony Craig, addressed the concerning trend of higher incarceration rates of men in the Caribbean. Calling for regional unity, Craig stressed the importance of bringing incarcerated men back into mainstream society while discouraging young men from turning to crime.
But unless we look at it from the ground up, and we look at it from where our men are at their biggest disadvantage, which might be our prison system, we must commit to being a part of bringing them back into mainstream society, and even more so, discouraging our young men from seeing crime as a way forward.
He then urged the organizers of the IMDRC to establish a solid framework to address these challenges.
And we cannot make this into a movement where I get a chance to visit another Caribbean island every year. It must be a movement that when we visit and we agitate and we converse, the young men, the older men, everybody leave these functions feeling empowered, feeling motivated.
Michael Stewart, a renowned leadership coach and motivational speaker, reiterated the conference theme, Men Matter, emphasizing that men are frequently not shown that they matter despite their crucial role as protectors. Stewart drew parallels with the Ukraine-Russian war, highlighting the expectations placed on men aged 18 to 60 to stay and fight.
So let's strive for equity. I want to emphasize that, rather than striving for equality. Equity is giving us the resources as men that would make us and give us the best fulfillment of what we are here for.
Brian Brown, dedicated sports enthusiast and community activist, was honored with the Caribbean Men of Excellence Award, recognizing his outstanding contributions. Travicia Phillips, Tobago Updates Television News.
Dancing in a Woman's World is how the members of MPROS describe their experience as an all-male dance group. This is as they reflected on the importance of being a man in light of International Men's Day. They shared their experiences with reporter Tanika Cruikshank, and she has the story.
One of the challenges, as mentioned by dance leader Venery Cupid of Movement Professionals Dance Company, is being a male dancer on the island. Society deems it as to be feminine and not widely appreciated.
The good thing is our dance style is like hip-hop, dancehall, soca, more on the appealing or more on the trendy side of social media. But even with that, we have faced our fair share of obstacles when it comes to getting ourselves out there, getting appreciated, getting recognized. You will see a lot more people gravitating towards the all-female dance groups.
Cupid noted that the group has previously encountered pressure to include more women in the dance group, a suggestion they are not opposed to. However, the men in the group shoulder the majority of responsibilities, fostering a close unity. Cupid expressed concerns that introducing a woman into an all-male dance company might lead to complications or disruptions.
Be entertaining, you know, we are men, we are people just like everybody else. We could tell a story, we could dance, we could perform. And to say that you're trying to change our product just to include females, nothing is wrong with females, by the way, but we have something as Emperors very special. We have a brotherhood, and every time we perform, we display that brotherhood on stage. We share our talent and craft with TNT and by extension the world.
Emperors core dance leader John Chapman highlighted the difficulties male dancers face in pursuing their career in Tobago, citing a lack of opportunities. He emphasized that male dancers must rely entirely on themselves for advancements. Chapman further noted that the strong sense of brotherhood within the group serves as a daily motivation for its members.
That brotherhood, that love for the craft and what we want to do, we really always stuck to that and say, yo, fellas, we had to push, we had to do this thing, we had to make sure. And every time we go to like schools and these kind of stuff, because we did like school tours, it's always a hype, it's always an excitement, because we always see the young men come to us and say, yo, we love to solely dance on stage, we want to do this one day.
Chapman expressed that the group experienced a sense of love and joy when they witnessed young men gravitating towards them.
We went to Speyside recently to do a dance workshop, and the male representation up there was so huge. It was just literally like very equal to the females, and usually you would see more females dancing.
Emperors Dance Group hopes by their increase in visibility on social media platforms that they can raise awareness about the dance group and inspire young men. Tanika Cruikshank, Tobago Updates Television News.
Well, Sport Report is up next. Stay tuned.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
Hey, hello guys, welcome. Come have a seat. Oh, this is so stylish and I love the fabric. Darlings, you must tell us where you got your new furnishings.
We got them locally at Standard. They've got new chic European furniture, crafted from high quality material. Oh, Standard?
No, it's Standard, their brand new Hive collection.
Experience luxurious European furniture at a price you will love. The Hive Collection, now exclusively available at Standard.
This Christmas we celebrating, cause B-Mobile they coming with rating. So brace yourself for plenty prices, cause this season will be the nice. It's the most deals and the most vibes and the most cars and the most price. The most giveaways, the most para. Having a Christmas season with B-Mobile. I want a Christmas season with B-Mobile. Bring me sorry, let me toast to a Merry Christmas. Having a Christmas season with B-Mobile.
Top up, buy a plan, sign up or pay your bills. Enjoy the best Tobago Christmas. B-Mobile, life is on.
You know, who would I ever believe Jessica could take care of a child, Huh.
I know, right? I'm a kinship foster parent to my nephew Malik.
Papa, you remind me of my grandmother, you know, when she used to take care of my cousins.
If I didn't step in, I don't know where he would have ended up. Plus, I get support from Children's Authority, training, and counseling.
But Jessica, you're not married?
That doesn't matter once you have a safe home and you're related to the child. you're good.
So they just gave money to do this?
Yeah, they do give me some money.
So, Auntie, you can buy alarm I gave you for me?
Oh, I'm so sorry, Malik, but that money's to take care of you. Okay, smubble up is.
I will and try. Mommy, you can buy
No.
Wait, I didn't even finish my sentence.
About Lamborghini, you can get lamb stew for lunch.
Auntie Jessica could only come when you come in, because all them does do is talk people business.
Malakay, I'm only going on the bed.
But Mommy, the boy don't even live here.
Yeah, go to your bunkers.
What? Bunkers? Where's that?
I think I'm getting pretty good at this.
Are you looking for a place for your loved ones? Heavenly Care welcomes you. Located at Northside Road opposite Massey Motors, we offer a variety of services. These include doctor visitations, social activities, geriatric care, and much more. Contact us at 277-9595 or visit us at Northside Road opposite Massey Motors. At Heavenly Care, compassion is at the heart of all care.
Light up the Christmas with the best fiber. Surf for channels, switch to Amplia. Thousands in prizes, plenty smart TVs. 1 year free service and free groceries. We surfing with Amplia. We winning with Amplia. We binging with Amplia. We winning with Amplia. Sign up now for 50% off plus a chance to win over $100,000 in prizes. Call 800-4663.
Welcome to sport. So it was non-stop action with victories and a bit of disappointment as Royals United ended the reign of DXL Crown Point Spartans Night Wind Bowl Cricket League finals. And Marcus Daniel, our sport reporter, has the updates.
Royals United, led by Jaron Alfred, ended the reign of DXL Crown Point Spartans in the Canaan Bonaccord Sports Club Night Wind Bowl Cricket League. In the finals contested last evening at the Canaan Bonaccord Hard Courts, Royals United, asked to bat first, posted a challenging total of 73 in their allotted 10 overs. The Spartans bowlers contributed 28 extras to the total. Captain Alfred top scored with 32. In response, the three-time defending champions with 4 runouts in their innings were restricted to 61 for 6, relinquishing their stranglehold on the league. Antonio Providence briefly mounted a challenge, but his dismissal for 28 with 18 runs still needed proved to be the deciding factor in the chase. United pocketed $10,000 while Spartans took home $6,000. Earlier, Good Vibes defeated Bucco Reef Avengers by 3 runs to win the women's division and clinch the first prize of $5,000. The youthful Good Vibes posted 37 for 3 in their 5 overs. In reply, Bucco Reef Avengers ended their 5 overs on 34 for 2, with Claudette McEwen top scoring with 19. In the presentation ceremony following the finals, Claudette McEwen and Jaron Alfred were named MVP of the tournament in their respective divisions. Marcus Daniel, Tobago Update Sports.
The Tobago Dream 11 T10 Blast bowled off this weekend at the Shore Park Recreational Grounds. Here are some highlights once again from Marcus Daniel.
Trinidad and Tobago Red Force player Jid Gooley smashed an unbeaten 107 of 38 balls, leading the No Man's Land Explorers to a 66-run victory over Pigeon Point Skiers in their Dream 11 Bago T10 Blast match at the Shore Park Recreation Ground over the weekend. The left-handed Gooley scored just 1 run off the first 8 balls he faced, but once he got going, there was nothing the Skiers could do to stop the flow of runs. The Explorers posted 159 for 4 of their 10 overs. In reply, the Skiers reached 93 for 7 of their 10, with Adrian Ali top scoring with 38 of 17 balls. The star of the match was Gooley, who struck 14 sixes and 3 fours. He started with a slug for 4 of Joshua York, followed by a flick for the same result. The 26-year-old Gooley then struck the medium pacer for consecutive sixes to take the score to 44 for 1 from 4 overs. Goalie also sent Ricky Jaipal over the long off ropes with the feeler tipping over the ball on the boundary. The next ball was hooked for 6 as the Explorers raced to 61 for 1 at the halfway stage. 4 more sixes off Kwame Thomas and a couple of singles off Darren Cookshank saw Goalie reach the first century of the tournament, and by that time the Explorers were already on top as they went on to secure their second win of the tournament. Moncton Surfers also secured their second win over the weekend, beating Kingsbury Royals by 6 wickets in that game at the Shaw Park Recreation Ground doubleheader. The tournament continues till on Tuesday with matches at 12 and 2:30 p.m. Marcus Daniel, Tobago Update Sports.
And that's how we end our sport report, but don't go anywhere. We have more when we return.
So your car break down.
Oh, no, not again.
And you're worried paying a wrecker could mean a pocket breakdown too. But when you're insured with Tatil, no stress.
Yes!
A Tatil motor policy has lots of benefits that protect your pocket, like free roadside assistance. That's free 24/7 every time, as many times as you need. Tatil, where people are people. A member of the Ansa McCall Group.
The Tobago Seventh-day Adventist Church transitions from being a mission to a conference. This milestone is significant, signifying that the Tobago Adventist community will now be achieving a degree of autonomy. The Seventh-day Adventist denomination operates within various levels, each having different administrators. We have more details in this report from Tanika Cruikshank.
The Adventist Ministries, now independent of the Caribbean Union of Seventh-day Adventists, engage in conversation with churches across Tobago. As a result, all of SDA schools were closed on Monday in observation of the special day. Chief Secretary Farley Augustine attended the conference, placing particular attention on the expansion of the Seventh-day Adventist body in Tobago. He explained that the Adventist ministry has attracted visitors, contributing to the growth of the country's tourism industry.
And over the last fiscal year, we saw quite a number of conferences on the island, which says that Tobago is quickly becoming a destination for international conferences. Because earlier on I celebrated with Rotaract community. I had varying youth organizations come through in varying numbers, and we have had medical conferences. So we just have been having quite a lot of these conferences, and so the Adventist community joins that long list, and we are happy.
The Chief Secretary highlighted that churches' autonomy is a significant milestone for Seventh-day Adventist churches in Tobago. Farley expressed that the THA aspires to achieve what the Adventist ministry have accomplished in 20 years, given that the organization has been in existence for 43 years.
That's a good place to be at, and perhaps the island of Tobago will do well to look at what the Adventist community was able to do within 20 years since becoming a mission to this point, and consider whether or not we should be borrowing some strategies from the church in getting similarly the autonomy we have been longing for.
The day was organized by the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Tobago in partnership with the Inter-American Division, as stated by Dr. Eli Henry, President of the Inter-American Division.
Because it's a milestone, because we understand when the church has grown significantly, mature, we give them another recognition. And this is that recognition we have today, and where now the church in Tobago will be in charge of itself.
Tanika Cruikshank, Tobago Updates Television News.
Now for the weather report. Tonight, anticipate generally fair and hazy weather with the occasional isolated shower. Temperatures will drop to 26 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow's forecast includes mainly sunny conditions, slight haziness, and occasional breeziness despite 1 or 2 brief passing showers. The atmosphere contains a concentration of Saharan dust. Sensitive individuals should take necessary precautions. A yellow level hazardous sea alert remains in effect until 2 p.m., with waves reaching up to 2 meters in open waters and less than 1 meter in sheltered areas. Sunrise is at 6:01 a.m. and sunset at 5:35 p.m. And that's how we end this evening's newscast, recapping the headlines. Prime Minister confirms that some of his personal information was leaked on the dark web. 16 students from the Caribbean and Latin America embark on underwater archaeology study tour in Tobago, and men recognized on International Men's Day. And in sport, Royals United beats DXL Crown Point Spartans in the finals of Sports Club Night Wind Bowl Cricket. I'm Patricia Nicholson Richards, thanking you so much for joining us and wishing you a good night.